Alright, I have inspectigated all three heads. Let me start again. Good morning, YouTube and the internet. I've now passed investigating what was in the car, engine wise, and I'm now on to looking at what I'm going to put back in. So the first thing I've done is I've had a look at all the heads. That head there that came out of it has got a crack on one of the small bolts that holds it down on the back. It's not a major thing, this globe here, on this one here. So this side or that side I can't remember, but one of them is broken off that head. There's the foreign object debris damage on the underside of it, where something's got in the cylinder head that matches with what's on the pistons, which is not excessive and would probably come out with a skim, but there's that damage there. The other blue head over there has a bigger foreign object debris mark on it on the underside, so that leaves this one, which is clean on the underside. I've been over it and I can't find any cracked or damaged bolt holes anywhere, so I'm going to strip this one down with the intention of using this head for the new build. And then once I do that, I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to check the deck flatness and make sure it's close enough to be able to be machined out. I think this is a virgin head. I don't think this has ever been decked, so I think this is virgin material, which would be good because it gives me the most to work with. So to do that, I've just got to strip it and check the deck, and then clean it up and have it ready to go to the machine shop. So that's step one, and that's what I'm doing right now. You've already seen me take the other heads apart, and if you haven't, you can go and watch those videos now. I'll still be using what I think are 272s. Actually, I need to double check that. I've had no internet since Thursday. Today's Saturday, and now looking at my internet provider. Well, there it is, Telstra. If you're in Australia, they're a bunch of fucking annoying pricks. Useless. I'll have no internet at best until Tuesday now, according to them, which is shitty. So I will have no means to double check what I'm doing. I have no way to upload videos. Clearly done that wrong. Where was I going with that train of thought? Can't remember.
No, not being able to upload videos.
Oh, that's right. I haven't been able to upload any videos. So this will be weeks ago by the time this goes up. So yeah, anyway, none of that matters. My internet service provider's a bunch of tossers. I'm trying to finish off the 33 series at the moment. I've got the last couple of videos for that ready to go. I've got one uploaded, but I can't edit it, so I can't do anything with it yet because it's not ready. The last things I do to it are in YouTube, and I don't know how to do that on my phone, so it's sitting there waiting to go up now. I'm going on holidays in a couple of weeks, and I'll probably do a whole separate video on that. But for now, strip this, clean it up, and get it ready to go to the machine shop. So while I'm on holidays, that can be done. The other thing I've got to do is the crank and the block, so I've got to select one of each, send them to the machinist, have them done, come back. Hopefully specialist tools that I need will be delivered by then as well, and then I can do the job. Alright, start everything with that. I have cleaned up this deck and I have checked it for flatness, and it's good. Under 0.2, and it's going to get skimmed anyway, but just just double checking that there wasn't undue warping in it to start with, which might make it difficult to skim. Once again, I think this is virgin. I still can't see anything wrong with it anyway. I will keep investigating. I'm going to clean it up. I have to take all the valves out again, just like I did last time, which is Ty's favourite job, helping me do that. It's very tiresome work, it's hard work. Quite a lot of spring pressure to get them to release. But it's got to be done. Now I've put these back on in their order because I don't have a sort of containment facility for them yet, and these have to stay with the head. because I'm pretty sure these are line board or match board to the head, so I've got to have these caps from this head on this head. I probably need to inspect the crank journals closer, cam journals closer, make sure there's nothing in there that says I can't use it, so I'll do that next. And I will also put these somewhere safe so I can reuse them and make sure that they don't get damaged either. So that's next. Let's take these caps off and have a look, make sure everything's tip top. Two things, correction, these are not solid lifters, they are hydraulic, they're just not moving for whatever reason. Maybe there's no oil on them. I have to investigate that further, but if those are hydraulic, then they are the ones that were rebuilt before this engine was installed. They're going to go back in, and I've got plenty of spares. But what I'm doing now is putting the cam journals back on this head that are from this head, the caps back on, so this box will always retain the items that are going to go onto the build, onto the new engine. That way I'll always know what's what. So these go in here, and then those ones go in here. These lifters go in the new build. Okay, so on this head I'm checking the cam clearances, journal clearances, oil clearances on the journals. So I've measured the cam and I'm now measuring the journals, and on number 6 I was getting an odd reading. It was undersized and I couldn't figure out what it was. I knew it wasn't undersized. This, oh, you probably can't see, it's upside down. The cap is upside down. I've actually torqued that up upside down, and you can see by the number on it in the letter, should say E6, it currently says 9 backwards E. That's not right. So these are all upside down as well, because they should be facing the other way. Idiot. So I've got to undo all those and redo these. This one here. Otherwise you get obscure readings. Oh, and you can feel the misalignment in the bore actually, because when they do these, they put these on and then line bore them so they match. So yeah, you got to have them around the right way. Alright, so I found a slightly more advanced method of doing this than what I was doing before, which was put the air in and then fish this out. If we put this down in here, and everything's elemented so it doesn't stick to anything, so you sort of got to hold it, but then cover the rag, cover the hole with the rag, give it some love with the old compressed air. It didn't work this time. There we go, and now it's popped up onto the magnet. It stays up. Instead of it de-seating and then having to fish it out, it pops up when it de-seats and it sticks to the magnet. Then you don't have to fish it out. I've just stripped the head. I saw something a little bit odd over here in the carbon build-up, and I've cleaned it. And what it is probably not really visible on here. It's been welded. It's been welded quite well by the look of it, but this head is not as good as I thought it was if it's had to be welded in the past. There's quite a lot of meat there. There's fireworks going on out there, or a mortar attack, one of the two. I've now got to think about whether or not I want to use this head after doing lots of maths about the clearances. The oil clearances are slightly too big, and I was thinking I might get this because these the caps are a little bit worn, and I was thinking, because it doesn't look like it's very expensive, of getting these line board, so you get the caps shaved down so that they're too small, and then line board back to spec at 28, and then that would be fine. If I use that head, I have to take more off the deck because it has impact marks in it, and I haven't checked the bearing, the oil clearances on the cams yet on that. I did check it on this. You do it the same way as you do everything else, and they're all just a little bit too big, but because exhaust side was fine, it was the intake side. Intake side was too big. Exhaust side was in spec. What am I going to do? Why does this shit have to happen to me? Everything I touch is fucked before I touch it. I could live with it if I was fucking it, because then I can blame myself. Why it had to be pre-fucked, I don't know.